My daughter has literally been poisoned at school. See, it's starting with the brainwash. Democrats start brainwashing your children at a young age and had them thinking we have to be Democrats all our lives. I have been a Republican. I have made all my money and we have lived a good life. She has lived a good life under Republicans. And she get in the truck today talking about everybody and her teachers is telling her we got to vote Democrat or Republican.
Yes, this is a clear case that homeschool is important. I don't know if you have seen this clip. His daughter was told by teachers not to vote Trump because he doesn't like black people. My daughter has literally been poisoned at school. Democrats start brainwashing your children at a young age. This father is spot on and speaking fast. This is alarming. That is according to the person who tweeted this. It is extremely concerning to see that teachers are doing this. You are paid to teach mathematics, science to children, educating them, telling them who to vote is out of bounds. It is crazy to see this happening. It is important. I show you this clip.
Age and had them thinking we have to be Democrats all our lives. I have been a Republican. I have made all my money and we have lived a good life. She has lived a good life under Republicans. And she get in the truck today talking about everybody and her teachers is telling her we got to vote Democrat or Republicans are taking us back to slavery. They're going to kick us out and send us back to Africa. And we got to vote Republican. Your dad is crazy because he vote we got to vote Democrat. And your dad is crazy because
he's trying to put us back in slavery.
No, he is not. We was living a good life.
Okay,
it's been
back then.
no, it's been hard with Democrats in office.
We are talking about now. He doesn't like us. He doesn't.
Okay, so okay, you rather us get another Democrat in office for another. You want Kamala for another 4 years, and your dad is not gonna make money for another 4 years. Now, hold up. Losing all my businesses to the immigrants. We ain't gonna have no money. We got to move out this big house. We got to move out of everything. We're gonna lose everything. Then what? What? You gonna move in with your teachers? Now what?
Either way.
What was your teachers telling you today?
It wasn't even today. It was yesterday.
And they saying what?
I don't even remember, but I know that they said that you shouldn't vote for Trump. Anyway.
Why?
Anyway, even if Trump does get you money, just like how he's gonna send the Mexicans away, he's gonna send us away because he doesn't want us in America.
Who told you they don't want us in America? Where they get this information from?
Trump been saying it.
Trump cannot put us out.
Oh my God.
And Trump has not said.
Okay, if he can't put us out, how do you think he's gonna put the Mexicans out? He can't put nobody
They're
out.
not. They're illegal. Gonna do a mass deportation.
Gonna have U.S. stuff.
He's gonna do a mass deportation, and I'm gonna be right there with them, help deport. I'm gonna tell them.
You're supporting a man that literally was nothing to do with you.
What? I don't care about a damn president. I care about the party. The Republican Party is where I make my money. The Republican Party save me money on taxes.
Vote for Trump.
Under the Republican Party, I achieved everything I wanted to do in life. Every time a Democrat get in office, I lose. And this was the worst 4 years, the biggest losses I've ever had in my entire life.
Okay, vote for Trump.
When you take a look at the girl, you can clearly see the level of brainwashing that is going on in school. This is just one example out of 100 that we don't even know. This man is right. He discovered that the teacher is influencing the children not to vote for Trump simply because they say, oh, he would deport people. That kind of fear mongering, passing that kind of message to these people, it is insane. I don't know if schools are employing politicians to infiltrate students with this kind of knowledge. Focus on what you are being paid for. Don't go there. I used to do videos of teachers coming to class talking about these LGBT kind of things. I was against that. Like, as I'm against this one, it is crazy for you to say this. If you want to do politics, go out of the classroom. People at this age are easily convinced when you tell them, oh, this person is bad, bring in some kind of things that can make them to be afraid, they easily switch. So
worst polling Democrat against Donald Trump in history on national polls. No one is performing worse among blacks, among Hispanics, the worst performing Democrat in modern history among those demographics, worst performing polling-wise among Jews. She is losing key factions of the Democratic base. Muslim voters, she's at under 50%, she's at 52% in the latest CARE poll among black Muslims. She is not doing well.
For the same basket of goods and services, on average about $1,000 more per month compared to January of 2021, that we've turned the page on inflation. But American families aren't feeling that, to the point where the Vice President didn't even directly answer the question in the debate. Do you believe that Americans feel they're better off than 4 years ago?
But here's a fact. He did get pushback from them. They did try to fact check him in real time, but there were numerous questions that she would not answer. And she did tell several lies and got no fact checking. So I think if you're going to lay down a marker that we're going to push back on these candidates, you got to do it to none or you got to do it to both. They asked her directly in the very first question if she thought they had any responsibility for the economic conditions or that people were better off than they were for. And she completely ignored it. They asked her on immigration. Why did you wait until 6 months before the election to do anything? And she completely ignored it. And so fact-checking and Barb's aside, those are the two most important issues in the election. They asked her, she completely ignored them, and they spent all their time going after Trump and didn't follow up on any of that.
There is something extremely concerning that Bill Maher said that has triggered a lot of people on social media. This lady is now threatening to sue him. Laura slammed Bill Maher after real-time host insinuated she is effing Trump. I should sue, right? You take a look at this article. Bill Maher lashes out at Laura during his HBO show Real Time on Friday for her claim that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are faking their romance to sway 2024 voters. I think maybe Laura in an arranged relationship to influence the election because she is very close to Trump.
My question, because she said, Laura Loomer said, Taylor Swift, she believes, is in an arranged relationship with Travis Kelce to influence the 2024 election. I think maybe Laura Loomer's in an arranged relationship to affect the election because she's very close to Trump. She's 31, looks like his type. We did an editorial here a few years ago. You're remembering it already. It was basically who's trumking, because I said, you know, it's not nobody. He's been a dog for too long, and it's not Melania. I think we may have our answer this week. I think it might be Laura Loomer. I'm just saying. Here's my...
A coordinated attack on Laura is beyond control. Bill Maher suggesting that Laura is having a relationship with Trump is something I don't get. I think I'm going to do a full segment just because of that so people can understand exactly what is going on.
And you look at polls on X when they've done, I think Musk might have done one. I think there's a few of them. It's like 73% said they're voting for Trump.
Okay, yeah.
Kamala, oh wait, she went for the handshake. Incredible display of the upward tension that happens when your son is dating a biracial girl and you meet her parents for the first time.
They are angry that Kamala was not supposed to greet him. I've seen videos these people are putting out, like, why would she do that?
This is why I say, like, we shouldn't demean Trump supporters. We shouldn't call them names.
Trump has come in the spin room, just so you know. That has happened.
Newly reported by NBC News, Vice President Kamala Harris has spoken recently and repeatedly with former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
She could not do in 4 years. It is insane to think that...
You really want Trump to lose this election, right? No, you don't? Really?
So that debate was a bunch of BS.
Well, my friends, Kamala Harris deserves an Academy Award for gaslighting, deflecting.
Of course she didn't.
We still have to have a controlled border, a secure border.
If you are over 18, please register to vote for something else that's very important coming up.
Look at this. She's only up by 15 points.
Got Taylor Swift, as though I have that power. I'm allowed to criticize Taylor Swift.
Disconnected from the interests